shine of their walnut and mahogany stain and embellishment. And we learn them by heart. We memorize their lines and outlines and put them away in the chests and the attics of our memories, keeping them as keepsakes, taking them out and handling them, reciting their feel and rhythm, scanning their lines, and then putting them back till the next time they will be wanted, for they will always be wanted again. Abraham Lincoln had such an old keepsake, a rhymed poem with stanzas having for him the sweet pathos of a slow, quaint tune hummed by a young woman to the auburn western sky of a late winter twilight. It spun out and carried further the hymn line, "Vain man, thy fond pursuits forbear." It came from an old country across the sea, and was written like an air from an old-fashioned spinet with its rosewood touched with a yellow tarnish. It was put together like some old melodrama that measures out life so that we want to cry as we look at it. In the year he ran for Congress, Lincoln sent William Johnston a copy of the poem, and later wrote him, "You ask me who is the author of this piece I sent you, and you do so ask me to indicate a slight suspicion that I myself am the author. Beyond all question, I am not the author. I would give all I am worth and go in debt to be able to write so fine a piece as I think that is. Neither do I know who is the author." The poem read, "Oh, why should the spirit of mortal be proud, like a swift fleeting meteor, a fast flying cloud? A flash of the lightning, a break of the wave, he passes from life to his rest in the grave. The leaves of the oak and the willow shall fade, be scattered around and together be laid, and the young and the old, the low and the high, shall moulder to dust, and together shall lie. The infant a mother attended and loved, the mother that infant's affection who proved, the husband that mother and infant who blessed, each all are away to their dwelling of rest. The maid on whose cheek, on whose brow, in whose eye shone beauty and pleasure, her triumphs are by, and the memory of those who loved her and praised are alike from the minds of the living erased. The hand of the king that the scepter hath borne, the brow of the priest that the mitre hath worn, the eye of the sage and the heart of the brave are hidden and lost in the depths of the grave. The peasant whose lot was to sow and to reap, the herdsman who climbed with his goats up the steep, the beggar who wandered in search of his bread, have faded away like the grass that we tread. The saint who enjoyed the communion of heaven, the sinner who dared to remain unforgiven, the wise and the foolish, the guilty and just, have quietly mingled their bones in the dust. So the multitude goes, like the flower or the weed that withers away to let others succeed. So the multitude comes, even those we behold, to repeat every tale that has often been told. For we are the same that our fathers have been. We see the same sights that our fathers have seen. We drink the same stream, we feel the same sun, and run the same course that our fathers have run. The thoughts we are thinking, our fathers would think. From the death we are shrinking, our fathers would shrink. To the life we are clinging, they also would cling. But it speeds from us all, like a bird on the wing. They loved, but the story we cannot unfold. They scorned, but the heart of the haughty is cold. They grieved, but no wail from their slumber will come. They joyed, but the tongue of their gladness is dumb. They died, aye, they died. We things that are now, that walk on the turf that lies over their brow, and make in their dwellings a transient abode, meet the things that they met on their pilgrimage road. Yea, hope and despondency, pleasure and pain, are mingled together in sunshine and rain. And the smile and the tear, the song and the dirge, still follow each other, like surge upon surge. 'Tis the wink of an eye, 'tis the draught of a breath, from the blossom of health to the paleness of death. From the gilded saloon to the bier and the shroud, oh, why should the